I call this the best planar IM to date. Hello guys, it's Jordan of Jordan Kid Review. Before we start the review, there are two updates I need to tell you guys. So for those of you who just want to watch the review, you can press the timestamp down below. So first of all is that sadly Timmy is leaving Geese Audio, and it was a really shocking news. He'll be joining Cream in Hangout.audio, but for followers like me who watch more since the beginning for more than almost 3 years now, just felt kind of sad. But at the same time, I really do wish him all the best and hope that we can still see more of Timmy's video or Timmy face at all. So all the best, Timmy. Next is that congratulations to S12 for celebrating their 8th anniversary today on I think it's today. Yeah, so today there also is the launch date for the S12. This is the 2024, the 8th anniversary version. Yeah, so good job, they came a long way. And S12, I mean everyone know S12, so really need to congrat them before we even start the video. So now let's get started with our video finally. So today we'll be talking about this S12 2024, the 8th anniversary version. So for those of you who don't know, S12 was one of the best planar IM when planar IM was even a thing. So when Timeless came out, S12 came out, both of these has a very good impact on the IM world. So I mean, at least it's a good start. So now over the years, they finally master the technologies, the skill in tuning, and they made this version at the same time to celebrate their anniversary. Good thing. So first of all, let's talk about the unboxing and the physical stuff of the IM. It came with a paper box like this. Sad things that they never mentioned what's inside. So paper box, when you open up the paper box, you get another box. Yeah, so I think the biggest reason why they put the paper box is that this box, which is given inside, is prone to fingerprint because it's in rose gold and it gets dirty quite easily. So this I mean, you get a lot of more slightly premium unboxing experience that you can get from there, but we skip all that. Let's go straight to the IM. So the IM this time, it is very stunningly looking. So the faceplate is in rose gold, just like the box, okay, and the other side of the faceplate is in black, but no worries, the whole IM is made out of metal. So if in case you guys want to listen to the knocking, yeah, so it's in solid metal. I think it's quite similar to the S12, just that the texture is a little bit different. The rose gold is highly reflective, which also means that it's highly prone to fingerprint, so need to clean this from time to time. And the cable that they came with also changed the color just a little bit. I think it is the exact same cable from the S12 Pro, where it's interchangeable to 4.4 or 3.5. So, and give you all see the fitting ish. So I have no issue fitting this at all because S12 was known to be really small and really comfortable to wear and don't have any driver flex or anything like that. I think even girls should be able to wear this quite easily with ease. So that's all for the physical aspect of this S12. So 2024. So from now on, I'll just call it the S12 2024. And another thing to note is that this S12 2024 is slightly more expensive than the usual one. I think it's costing around so around there. So slightly more expensive than a normal S12, but to having the consideration that it has a slightly more premium case, and also it has changes in tuning, and also it is also a limited run of 2000 unit or 2000 plus units. So if it's sold out, then it's out. So I think that it's still worth the price, at least to me, because now it also sounded really good. So let's talk about the sound. So why do I call this the best planar out there right now? Because just need to rant a little bit is that my previous favorite, best planar for me, previously before this came out, was the Reptical Hook X. Yeah, that thing has been out for quite long, so I've been loving it quite a lot. And then after that, there are a lot of planar out there where just came out of nowhere from $70 up to like $2,000. So many of them. I don't really like any of them because planar just tends to be either it is too sharp, too zingy, too tiring to listen to, or it is too dampened. Yeah, so there are a lot of slightly warmer planar out there in recent years, like in the year of 2024 or at least 2023. A lot of them are getting slightly warmer, slightly easier to listen to. But if you listen closely, it just lost the magic of being a planar IEM, as in it's too dampened. Everything is real. So I'm not the biggest fan of those because if you are overly dampened, it just made it become like a single dynamic driver. Yeah, so why planar, right? You can just get dynamic driver straight. So why I like this is that because this is located right in between. Yes, it is not too sharp, it's not zingy, and slightly a bit tamer than your usual planar sharpness thing. And also it is not overly dampened. You won't think that this is dynamic drivers. It don't sound like dynamic drivers, or just don't sound real, don't sound overly warm. So I think that this is a very, very good planar IEM out there. And if price is not a thing, I've tried product up to a $2,000, which is made out of like planar, their own in-house planar or whatever planar that they are using, is just not okay. I think this is still better than all those, so I call it the best. So the sound signature is very, very reminiscent to the original S12, but they make slightly a little bit of tweaking. So I think that the bass, to my memory, is quite similar. At least it's not to a night and day difference. So the bass on the S12 2024, so it is very tactile, very fast, and will give you that very, very impactful feeling. So even some of the dynamic drivers out there can't give you this kind of bass impact because this hit you so fast. You give you that very nice, I would say, impactful bang and slam. It's really, really nice. I like speediness. I like tactile bass like this. So for some of the slower DD, where sometimes just a little bit thicker to listen to, but I prefer something like this where just tactile. Okay, so tactile is the word, and speediness. So mid-range, as usual, planar, you get a lot of micro nuances here and there. It's very clean, very clear. Don't have any bleed, bloatiness from bass, or don't have any bleed from bass. It's very clean. If you like a person that you like details, you will like the mid-range of the S12. And the biggest change from the S12 OG was the upper mid-range onwards to the treble. So it, like I said, it is a tamer version of the S12, but don't get me wrong, because I can't listen to the S12 OG, the original version, because it's a little bit too tiring to listen to, at least for me, because I'm listening to a lot of J-pop. So J-pop can be quite chaotic, so the S12 OG just a bit too tiring, a bit too jarring to listen to. On this S12 2024, it is tamer, much tamer, but still it retained the signature. So the signature is a good thing on the S12, that's why a lot of people like it. So they kept the signature, but they just remove a little bit of that sharpness and zinginess from there. So I think that it's right now is much more listenable, and I can listen for this for quite long, at least like an hour or two. I don't feel fatigue at all. And also, as for the technicalities, as usual, because now you can listen longer because it's more easy to listen to. You can cramp up your volume. You can even get more micro nuances here and there, more details, because usually if it's a bit too sharp, you would tend to reduce the volume just a little bit because too loud, it's just too sibilant to listen to. So on this IEM, because it's quite safe, slightly tamer, not the dampen kind of safe. It is really just tuned down kind of safe. So you get a lot of details here and there. The best thing is also the separation on this IM is superb, as in you can listen to a lot of different instruments separately. Everything is not like together like a single DD will usually have, because single DD just can't handle a lot of instruments. Planar can handle this really well, and I've been loving it. So I would think that downside maybe this is not the most widest thing to listen to, but considering that this price and it don't have a EST driver, I think that is okay. Another thing is that this is also not the most natural sounding thing ever, but you are looking at a planar IM and you are liking, if you like details and all, don't think natural is the word that you are looking for. So these are the downside, which is not really a downside to me at all. That's why I'm ranking this the best planar IM that I have, that I would really use. So is it worth the price? I would say yeah, really. So conclusion, this is a tamer S12. If you can't take the S12, maybe you can take this. I don't think the market out there now have a lot of competition for the S12. Like even the MP145 is slightly warmer, is categorized as the overly dampened kind of planar, and some others are just too sharp. So this is just nice. So congrats to Lecture again for this really good job, and get yours before the 2000 unit sold out. And also good luck, Timmy. All the best. Rooting for you.